Very good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. In today's video, I will explain two theory topics of accountancy. The first one is qualitative characteristics of accounting information, and second, role of accounting in business. We will start with the first one, qualitative characteristics of accounting information. In first video, I had explained you about attributes or characteristics of accounting. Yes, but today I will explain characteristics which are qualitative in nature. Yes, qualitative characteristics are attributes that make the accounting information useful to users. As we know that there are a number of users of accounting information, yes, so they must have trust in our accounting information. Yes, so for that our accounting information must have some qualitative characteristics. Yes, now here we are going to start. The first characteristic is reliability. Accounting information must be reliable. Reliability of information means it is verifiable, free from bias and material error. Now, reliability means our accounting information must present a real picture. Yes, if we are presenting the real picture of our firm, then only user can believe. Yes, and that will lead to sustain the trust of users. Our accounting information must be errorless. Yes, if we are following all principles, concepts, and then we are preparing our accounts, then definitely our accounting information will show the true picture. So this is the first qualitative characteristic of accounting information. Our accounts must be reliable so users can trust our accounting information. Then second is relevance. Accounting information must be relevant to the user. Information is relevant if it meets the needs of the users in decision making. Now, our accounting information must be presented in such way that the users can take appropriate decision. Yes, whatever the details they need, that must be clearly presented in accounts. Yes, so they can rely on our accounting information. Then third characteristic is understandability. Understandability means that the information provided through the financial statements must be presented in a manner that the users are able to understand it. As we know that owners are not only the user of accounting information. Yes, there are number of users. So if we are presenting our accounting information in very complex way, how the other users can understand it? Yes, so our accounting information must be clear, which can be easily understood and interpreted by all users. If they can't understand our accounting information, so how they will take appropriate decision? Yes, so our accounting information must be clear. Yes, so all users can understand it easily. Yes, then fourth, comparability. Comparability means that the user should able to compare the accounting information of an enterprise of the period either with that other period, which is known as intra-firm comparison, or with the accounting information of other enterprises, which is known as inter-firm comparison. As per this characteristic, our accounting information must be presented in such a way that comparison can be made. Now, comparison can be within our firm or with other firms. Let's understand first one, intra-firm comparison. If we are comparing our current year accounts with previous year accounts, that is intra-firm comparison. We can see what was previous year profit and what is current year's profit. Yes, we are comparing our accounting information within the firm. Yes, And the second one is inter-firm comparison. In that we are comparing our accounting information with other enterprises. Yes, that XYZ firm's profit is 1 lakh and our profit is 1 lakh 20,000. Yes, so such kind of comparisons can be done with accounting information. So this characteristic must be there so we can compare and we can take appropriate actions, appropriate decisions, so we can improve the future condition. I hope all the characteristics are clear to you. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me. Now the second topic, that is role of accounting in business. Accounting is a process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, and communicating the financial transaction of a business in a useful manner. As we know that to prepare accounts, we have to follow a systematic process. First, we have to identify, then we have to measure in terms of money, then we are recording on primary basis, then classifying, summarizing, then analysis and interpretations are done, and finally our financial information are communicated with users. Following points highlight the role of accounting in the field of business. Now here we will study some points which will show the role of accounting in the field of business. Now here all the points are similar to previous topic. Now first one is maintenance of systematic records. The primary role of accounting is to maintain a systematic record of financial transaction in order to ascertain the net profit or loss for the accounting period and financial position of the business as on particular date. If we are maintaining our accounts by following all principles, rules, concepts, we can have proper records. Yes, if we want to find profit or loss, or we want to ascertain our financial position, we can get from accounting information. So this is the first role of accounting in business, that we can maintain systematic records. Then second, assistance to management. Accounting provides assistance to management by providing financial information for its effective functioning and taking rational decisions. As we know that how accounting information is useful to management. Yes, management has to take number of decisions in firm, and that is possible with accounting information. With accounting information, management can protect our business assets too. Yes, so this way our accounting information will assist management. Then third, facilitates comparative study. With accounting information, we can make comparisons. Yes, a systematic record of financial transactions enables a businessman to compare one year's result with those of other years and locate significant reason leading to change, if any. With accounting information, comparison can be done. We can compare our current year's accounting information with previous years. Yes, and if required to change or to take necessary actions, we can proceed. Yes, so this is also role of accounting information, that we can compare with previous year's condition. Then fourth, evidence in court. Accounting records are often accepted by courts as good evidence. As we know that accounting information can be used as an evidence. Yes, if any party is claiming our firm, so we can present our accounting information in court. Yes, and we can use it as an evidence. Now in others, the first one is proper accounting records obviates the necessity to remember business transaction. If we are maintaining our accounts in a systematic way, we don't have to remember each and everything. Yes, all business transactions are recorded in the firm, so it obviates the necessity to remember it. We don't have to remember. All things are recorded in books. Then second, facilitates raising loan. If we want to borrow loan, how we can? Loan providers must be sure with our financial position, yes, and that is possible with accounting information. They can ensure our creditability. Then third, facilitates sale of business by ascertaining the proper purchase price. If we want to sell our firm, how we will find the actual price of our firm? On the basis of accounting information, yes. Then fourth, facilitates settlement of tax liability. To settle our tax liabilities, to pay taxes, we must have some accounting information by which we can pay tax, yes. Even tax authorities need to see our accounts, yes. We can find what is our tax liability and we can settle it. I hope this topic is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Write these topics in your notebook and send me images on WhatsApp.